here's another intro video that I'm recording in the lobby of a Holiday Inn in LA at 6 in the morning. For some reason, I'm more comfortable being louder here in this crowded lobby than I am in my bedroom. What's wrong with my brain? Anyways, we do stand-up in this, and we talk about it. What else is new? I promise we do other stuff in episodes later. Anyways, enjoy this one. Hello there.
And
Avocado here.
Breathe.
Take a break. Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate.
And let's
Anywho,
stay there.
You want to see what's got me flustered today?
Yeah.
This.
Ooh.
I thought it was wire all the way through.
It's not.
Nope.
That's weird. I also thought it would be wire all the way through. Oh.
Yep.
To save money.
Bullshit. Cardboard's been holding my shirts up.
Oh, you put your shirts on these ones?
I mean the one that this was on.
Oh, these are for pants.
Okay. Holds them both.
I know, but the rolly part is made for pants.
You could put a shirt over the pants whilst
Exactly.
holding there.
That's fucking genius.
Those are for thongs.
Yes.
Strictly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess are we going to try to talk fast and say a bunch of shit before a phone call, or are we just...
I think he said 4 or 5, and so...
It's 4.
It's 4 now.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, it was kind of...
Okay. Well, what happened since the last time we filmed? How many times we did stand-up? Once?
Yeah, we did stand-up on Monday night. We did it once.
Okay, and we'll play the clips really quick.
The walk was almost as long as my dick, am I right? So Zach had a great set earlier, talking about how we should be proud of our guy, Sleepy Joe. And I want to talk more about old people in politics, because there's a lot of them. And have you guys ever seen American Ninja Warrior? The TV show? Yeah, so, and then you guys remember doing like presidential fitness exams in like middle school and elementary school, right? Like shuttle runs, sit and reaches, chin ups, getting embarrassed in front of your fucking crush because you're chubby. That's why I'm not anymore. Shout out eating disorders. But, anyways, I think we gotta take the framework of, sorry for the coffee, but we gotta take the framework for American Ninja Warrior, apply that to the requirements of the presidential fitness test it amongst kids, get a like shorter wall at the end, some like chin-up monkey bars and stuff. Then we make all the sitting politicians do it, like on TV. And if they can't get to the end of the course, you know, fucking boot them. Forced retirement. And because I think first off, you know, it'd be fucking hilarious to see like fucking Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Joe Biden trying to fucking stretch, and they're just like snapping their spines and disintegrating, you know, on TV. And then also like, you know, Trump, man, dude, if you want to build a wall, you gotta climb a wall first. People are always asking online and stuff. You know, and I think this is true. You know, like people are always like, "Where's the clitoris? I can't find the clitoris." Motherfucker, how is the clitoris? You know, like, how's it doing? Like, and in the same regard, you know, let's go the other way. Let's talk about foreskins. People have 4 heads, and some people have 5 heads. They're a little bit longer. Do people have 5 skins? Instead of a foreskin? It's a 5 skin, it's just a little bit longer, it's a little weird.
Oy vey.
I'm Samson Large, thanks everybody. It's so big they squared circumcision. Young champion right now. Next comic come to the stage.
These tie together because my first earthquake experience was also my first time making love to a make love doll. I feel like that's the PC term for it. But there was an earthquake a few years ago, and at that time I had recently came to acquire a make love doll. How I got her is neither here nor there, but I do have it written down and I'll get to it, but it's like a 20-minute ordeal. Follow my email subscription list. Anyways, I had a make love doll. Her name was Matilda. Not after the musical, but because it makes me laugh, and to me that's important at the end of the day. And also, this might not be funny, but you're not going to forget that I had a make love doll named Matilda. But I digress. The first time we hung out, we were about halfway through having dinner, and my room started shaking a lot, and the Richter scale did not come into mind at the time. But what I was thinking is, I'm about to get dessert. I don't need to worry about this right now. And I thought I did start shaking too much where stuff was falling off my walls, and I was like, there's got to be something else at hand other than me just. The point is, my room was shaking, and I realized that it wasn't from me rocking my room, or until then. So I tried figuring out what happened. 3 to 4 seconds went by, got back to Matilda, forgot about an earthquake. Then I found out on Twitter later that it was an earthquake, which is not as cool as taking Matilda out to dinner super hard. But what I will say about Matilda is that 3 years later, I still have her. But I've only gone down on her so far because chivalry's not dead and I'm a Joan. I don't know what you're talking about. Back.
All right. Oh my God, we're funny.
How did you feel?
I felt all right. I didn't do anything new, which was unfortunate. I need to like sit down and write some shit. I just have been really overwhelmed with work stuff lately. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I performed well.
Yeah.
I just want to write more new stuff. Yeah. Other than that, I think I did pretty good. What about you? How do you think you did?
I've noticed I'm the most nervous trying a new bit, and that's usually when my newest bits will do the best is the first time, and then I get comfortable, and then then they get back into like a rough spot again for a little bit where I'm trying to like memorize them and also just play with different deliveries and stuff. And so I feel like yesterday was kind of just another one of those.
Yeah.
Tried it a little different.
Yeah.
Tried adding some things, taking some out things. Then I'll try to find another mic where I can do it longer.
It's also interesting, like, different crowds, right?
Different crowds.
Yeah. People on Thursday are pretty drunk, pretty wild. It's a downtown, more theater environment for sure. People on Mondays are more just trying to chill. I felt like there was like 3 people on first dates in there.
Possibly, which would be that's a weird first date idea.
That's a weird first date because you can't really get any talking in.
Especially if you get one of those hotshot comics that wants to try to like roast you.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the off chance there is this a first date,
nail it.
It's over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's true. Anyways. Oh man.
So what's overwhelming you?
I just like am not like kind of really found my groove like when it comes to like time management yet, like and like with like focusing on one project at a time. I've just been like kind of like being like, oh, I have all these ideas and things that I want to do, and I'm struggling organizationally to put them into action and organize everything in a way where like I'm working on one thing for an hour and a half or whatever. And like I have my calendar blocked out now, which has helped a little bit, but it's just like when there's so many different emails coming in all at like once, and like I don't know, it's just I'll get better at it obviously, like as time goes forward, but it's just obviously I'm just getting started, you know, in the whole like business, starting your own business, freelancing thing, and trying to like balance it. And like my creative projects has been kind of hard, but that part I'm feeling better with. It's more so like now, like how much time and like what are my hours, right? Like when do I just shut it off for the day? And I'm like, I'm not making any progress right now. I'm just spinning out. So should I put it away until tomorrow, or do I, you know, and then those are the moments where I gotta realize like, okay, go the fuck outside and do something physical, you know, because that's what really clears my head every time. And it's like just having the discipline to do it basically is the biggest thing that I'm working on right now, and just time management. But it feels better when I can talk about it for sure and not just think about it all day.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, sorry to get real for a second.
Yeah, you are so lucky I'm here. Fuck. Let's see. It's been raining.
It has been raining all day.
I ordered a thing and it got delivered to the house up the hill. And I had to walk up in the rain and get it.
Oh, shit.
And that's how I know it's raining.
Damn.
And my hair's frizzy. Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle is out and about.
That's Magic School Bus, yeah?
Also, this morning, I sat on the toilet too long on my phone and ran the hot water all the way out. And so I didn't get a hot shower this morning. And that was kind of a day ruiner, I'm not going to lie.
It takes like 2 seconds for the hot water to heat up.
Well, I just turned it on, then I sat down like, I'm going to take a shit real quick. Damn, I got to poop. And then I started pooping, and I did not stop pooping for a while. Like, it was honestly a little scary how much poop I pooped.
You don't get like that guilt feeling? Like,
well, I was like on the toilet, and every time I stood up, it was like, oh no, I have to shit more. And then I sat down and would shit more.
It was that bad.
Yeah,
you
dude.
couldn't reach around.
I mean, I'm sure I could have, but like, also the noise buffer is nice.
You don't have a fan. That's true.
But then I like just got in the shower anyways when it was cold, and
Mr. Goggins
scrubbed down a little bit as long as I could. And then I was just kind of angry.
Yeah, starting
at myself, and like mostly at myself. And I posted, and then I was just like, yeah, couldn't get organized. And I posted a LinkedIn video ranting about how
why,
dude, leave me alone, all right? Fuck off. It's my
like,
brand.
That's fine, but I'm just curious, like, is it what I think where you're just on your phone like, here's the fucking problem with blah, blah, blah. Hire me?
I'm not asking anyone on there to hire me.
But that's what LinkedIn's for, isn't it?
Not really anymore. It's a little bit different now.
Okay.
It's changed. It's more like my LinkedIn, my feed at least, is more like that's my like office.
Your canvas.
Like, no, like that's like, since I work from home, like I treat all my LinkedIn connections as my coworkers. And so I'm just ranting to my coworkers like I would do.
I guess there's no HR.
Yeah, and also I'm not trying to get hired by anyone right now. I have a bunch of clients that pay me and that are cool people that don't give a fuck what I post online. Because, you know, it's my opinion and not theirs, and they know that. And so yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is like I am like there's a big community on LinkedIn of people who like post like what they want and like, you know, are like trying to bring value and like kind of make it more like real and less scary for other people to post on there, because like people are very like reluctant to, because of like they're scared to like share their or at least that's how I felt, and a lot of people resonate with that. But like for me, it's hard to like find stuff that's not repetitive on there, and like that's where like the rant videos kind of come in, is it's like kind of breaking the pattern a little bit. Because I just talk about fucking off the cuff bullshit, and it's like literally just like completely unscripted, like whatever I'm feeling in the heat of the moment. And sometimes it is
I just
a
get
little
fucking
racy.
untethered on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's basically what I do, dude.
My chains come off, the muzzle goes away, and I just go ham to a bunch of corporate twats.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do, and it's fun.
Follow and subscribe to Samson's LinkedIn for more off the cuff business.
Like, yeah, today's rant was just about how pissed off I was at myself for like not being able to fucking have the discipline to like manage my time better. And then at the end of it, I was like ranting about like I was like, and I know I need to get fucking therapy, and I just am afraid that if I go too ham to a therapist, I'm gonna end up like fucking Hannibal Lecter. But like, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I just say crazy shit. Like, I'm not gonna go full OJ. I'm just gonna like, you know, bring down the patriarchy or whatever.
Like and subscribe to Samson's LinkedIn to see if that comes to fruition. If he takes down the patriarchy. Follow him every week as he takes down the patriarchy, one rant at a time. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever you want it to be,
I've never
man.
been on LinkedIn. I'm just trying to visualize.
I posted this one thing today that was like, someone said like Monday LinkedIn influencers are like saying like you gotta grind, blah blah blah, and then Tuesday LinkedIn influencers are saying like gotta know when to quit. And I like reposted. I was like, I feel like Jack's calling me out, but I'm not an influencer. I just post things as I learn them. And
the duality of man.
and then I also said, but me and LinkedIn influencers have one thing in common, and that's we're like drunk drivers in that we can't pick a lane. And we just swoop across tagging everything.
And you're just drying up every vagina within 5 miles of you.
Exactly. Yep.
Relink, dude. Like and relink. Like and rechain.
Relink.
Put the links in the fence.
Relink it. Relink
Do you post on the fence in the fence post? And it's
Yeah.
full of links
Yep.
on LinkedIn. So it's a farming social network, I'm assuming?
You remember Charlotte's Web?
Of course.
It's just a web of notes.
Okay. And you'd be like, let's go see Jim's web.
Yeah.
And then he's just, fuck this, fuck you. It's like, Jim made his nest got eaten by a bird or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Linked. URL IRL, dude.
URL IRL, dude. Ural
On the web.
on the world
Catch
wide
Charlotte on her
wibbity
web.
wobbity Webster. Did you know that there's a snake that has like a tail that looks kind of like a spider, and then it like makes its tail do like spider movements for birds to like think that it's a spider to dive in and attack it, and then when they get in range, it'll fucking snap them out of the sky.
Dude, that's the equivalent to like your dick in the popcorn.
Dude, exactly. Do you want to see the video?
Of the dick in the popcorn?
Is that your phone or my phone?
Yeah, it's mine. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's a... The what? We're sorry?
What
Video of what? Picture of something?
You know, the
phone call distract. I forgot what we were talking about.
snake.
Snake with the spider tail, dick popcorn. Are we looking at the dick or the snake?
The snake.
Is that an innuendo for the dick or just a snake?
The snake.
I still don't know.
Okay. Are you ready for this? This shit is crazy. Did you see it?
I didn't see the spider tail.
Okay. See?
Oh.
It like wiggles its little tail at the beginning of the video.
That was sick. Nature is metal. And it's also not metal. It's also wood and stones.
True dat.
And sometimes it's water.
So this is a 1762 illustration of a woman warding off the devil with her genitalia. The illustration was used to accompany the poem The Devil of Pope Fig Island, written by a 17th century French poet by the name of Jean de La Fontaine. Recognize the name?
Jean de La Fontaine?
Mm-hmm. The poem is pretty long, so I'll just give you the gist of the story. One day, a devil randomly shows up to a small village on Pope Fig Island and starts causing a ruckus and terrorizing the villagers. The devil then approaches a farmer named Phil and demands that he give him half his crops. Phil complies and gives the devil half his crops, but he only gives him the leaves and stems, not actual vegetables. The devil is embarrassed and annoyed at being outwitted by a lowly farmer and threatens to punish Phil and take his portion of the vegetables within a week's time. Frightened, Phil runs home to tell his wife, Beretta, what had happened. She tells him not to worry and that she'll take care of the devil. When the devil returns, Phil jumps into a tub of holy water for protection. Beretta greets the devil and tears with tears and disheveled hair. She tells the devil that Phil is a terrifying man who beats her mercilessly and gave her a deep gash with his claws. This is where Beretta lifts her skirt to show the devil her genitalia. The devil is horrified and runs away, never to return. Here's the passage from the poem that explains the exact event of the illustration. For God's sake, try, my lord, to get away. For now I heard the savage fellow say, he'd with his claws your lordship tear and slash. See, only see, my lord, he made this gash, on which she showed, for which you will guess, no doubt, and put the demon presently to rout. Who crossed himself and trembled with affright, he'd never seen nor heard of such a sight. Where scratch from claws or nails had so appeared, his fears prevailed, and off he quickly steered.
With spit and tongue landing upon her clit, he quickly ran off and thought, to hell with it. Whoopsies. Fuck.
Good ad on.
This was over here. So the audio is gonna be spotty. So you're
Good
gonna have to pay
ad-lib.
more attention, which sucks.
Good ad lib.
For me. It almost would have been perfect.
Did you
Did I?
the Saudi oil company Aramco recorded $161 billion profit?
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of scratch.
That's like how much Elon's like worth, I think.
You know how many used Civics you could get?
Oh, dude, at least like 30.
At least.
Yeah.
Hell, you could even get some with Bluetooth already in them.
No way. You
I
think?
bet with
you think
that.
you get all of them with Bluetooth?
Not all of them, a few for sure.
Okay. I didn't think so.
I assume you'd want some variety.
Yeah. Definitely.
But that's a lot of spray cans.
Did you see this video?
So it's an aardvark,
I guess.
and it's parting. It's basically Moses, and it's parting the cars.
The
on
caption
street.
says, "Nobody move."
Oh,
Like he's like,
that thing's kind of red. I think they should have done a Moses Red Sea caption.
yeah, that would have been pretty good. Where is this even? Is this? Oh, it's in Asia.
What book of the Bible does
The Quran?
the aardvark come out?
I don't know.
The Father, Son, and the aardvark.
So, in order for you to be born, you need 2 parents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16 second great-grandparents, 32 third great grandparents, 64 fourth great grandparents, 128 fifth great grandparents, 256 sixth great grandparents, 512 seventh great grandparents, 1,024 eighth great grandparents,
It should be able to hold
2,048
weight.
ninth
Honestly.
great grandparents. For you to be born today from 12 previous generations, you needed a total of 4,994 ancestors over the last 400 years or whatever. Think for a moment. How much cum is that?
Whatever that amount of, just I don't know. Imagine whatever 4,000
It's
something, and then
4,000 loads, right?
a couple
Yeah,
spoonfuls.
it's only 4,094 loads.
You could fill this room with it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Have
cool.
some room left over for a lonely Thursday.
I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
Whose loads too? Like what family? What are these genetics coming from?
I
What are
guess
we
it would
working
just be
with?
like your family, like
Okay, well, I haven't seen.
what's your family's average load size? I guess.
That's a question I gotta ask.
Yeah, I guess you would need to like do some data. You gotta
Mhm.
like get your dad to jerk into a cup, and then get all your brothers to jerk into cups, and then like take the median mean and.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my protractor and shit.
What I call qualitative data, right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get real hands on. Suck my dad's dick.
Oh.
Sorry, Dad.
Whoa.
I won't do that.
Whoa there, buddy.
Um.
Whoa there, pal.
Well, I mean, if this is like the one thing my dad watches of this whole thing, it'd be like, hey,
this is probably
like you should.
going to be the one thing.
There's
your dad-
more.
I guarantee this is the only clip he sees.
Yeah. So, Dad, if you watch 30 seconds after that, there's more. There's other things where
He's
I don't say I'm
turning it
going to suck
off.
your dick.
He's turning
I
it
said
off.
suck your dick again. Do I have your attention? There's other shit. I don't want this to be the first one. It's like with Whitest Kids You Know. There's a couple rough ones that are a
Yeah.
hard one to introduce someone to them with.
That's pretty true.
But sometimes you're glad you did.
Yeah.
And so maybe like my dad would be like, okay, it can't get worse than that.
That's a good point.
Until we
It
find a way
could.
to make it. Happy Father's
About
Day.
36 seconds, it might get worse.
What's the next holiday? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Should we just leave the screen green? Put a just different shade of green?
That would be actually really good. Just a different green.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to come out nowhere near St. Patrick's Day. But
God, no.
just so that we know, keep a mental note. And also, you know, most podcasts I watch, they came out a while ago, and I'm not keeping track. If they tell me it's
True.
Christmas,
don't
I
really
trust them.
Pay attention to when
Yeah, it could be Christmas. What do you know?
they're
What do you-
recording. I don't know. As long as they're releasing.
Yeah. If shit's coming out, I'm happy.
Should we just end it? Do you have anything
like
more
the
to-
podcast or
Yeah, the podcast.
oh
Like this
no.
episode.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm the opposite of Chris Rock. If I tell a joke and you don't like it, I'll hit you.
I like that. That's good.
Don't ask what happens if you do like it.
I still hate you.
Yeah. I just want fine. Yeah, we can end it.
No, we can keep going if you want.
It's whatever.
No, it's cool. We can keep going.
I do want to set my desk up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you haven't gotten a phone call yet, so we could stretch it.
Yeah, we could.
You know, use our luck.
That makes me nervous.
Does whoever's gonna call want to like guest on here
No,
real quick?
God, no, they definitely don't.
What if we did another podcast like, so you would film me just sitting here and I would be asking, I just have a list of questions for you. And
Yeah.
I'd like ask them to you and maybe talk a little bit throughout that. And then the next one would be you watching that, responding to each one, each like question. And then maybe like I would end it like, oh, good talk. Or so it'd be like an obvious like
Yeah.
different recordings, but it'd be like kind of like a pen pal thing.
Okay.
Or so I guess like I would just film me asking and then
So it'd be like a longer conversation that way.
So like basically we would have like premeditated like one-sided conversations that we would be responding to that are different, and then we would put them together.
Yeah, like I would film my thing, and then you just sit here watching it, and then you could pause it and be like, oh, so yeah, the blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And then, I mean, if I ramble a little bit, then, you know, listen to that or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it'd just be like a fun, like, back and forth. Like, I'm still involved, but you can take your time answering.
Mm-hmm. For when you're gone.
For fun.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never gonna leave.
Well, you're going to be gone for a little bit.
When?
When you go to Mexico.
Oh. There's that. I guess I could film like one half of it in Mexico.
If you like filmed like on the airplane.
Something like that. We'll figure it out.
And then I'll just film myself over top of that video of you just responding to whatever you say.
Bingo, bango. We got options.
There's options. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to drink some water.
Have a pretty
Have a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever it is for you. Have that
Have a pretty
be pretty
good night.
good for you.
And be pretty good and go outside.
I love you.
I love you. Night.